Damn. Yo, this is Warhol, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, man. Underdog biz.
Play your role, I might Van Cleef it. I came with the sauce, hot and mild, I used to wing it. Both feet.
All right, so we got the one and only Warhol.SS jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, man. Well, I should say welcome back, too, because you sat up there with Nino for his interview, too, man.
You know I've been up here. I'm very familiar with my guy, man. What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. I'm feeling great. How you feeling today, too, man?
Chilly, beyond chilly, man. Had the little artist camp with Lil Tony and everybody this weekend.
I saw that. I saw you guys were cooking up again, too.
Yeah, we had an artist camp out there this weekend. And, in the studio last night. I'm a little late to my interview, man. Just a little late to my interview. I was asleep.
But for Atlanta, you're pretty much on time, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in Atlanta on time for sure. That's a real thing. Atlanta on time, it's a real thing.
Yeah, it's like when I schedule these interviews, I know to space them out just a little bit longer than when I first started doing them because I realized, oh man, I would have 3 or 4 people waiting up front.
Man, tell you.
It's all good though, man. So, man, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we got a whole lot to talk about.
So let's start from the beginning, man. Chicago, bro. What part of Chicago are you from originally, too?
I'm from the east side of Chicago, 70th and South Shore, Yates, Crandon, all through there. Swerve is from like my area.
Okay.
Lurd, he from my area. Yeah, man, born and raised, still rep my city to this day. That shit never gonna change.
Yep, I saw you still be going back there. I know during the holidays last year you went back there
Hell
too.
Yeah,
man.
last Christmas, me and Swerve had whole Jungle Lords booked up, A room and B room. We had that shit booked up the whole Christmas, the whole week. For real, the whole city was in there, running in and out that motherfucker. That shit was turned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when people mention Chicago to you, like what's the first thing that comes to your mind, man?
The city that everybody don't know is the best city in the world. For real. Everybody thinks Chicago is one way. Don't even know. We get voted best city in the U.S. every year for a reason.
Mm-hmm. No, that's very true, man.
For sure.
Yeah, because I feel like it's just this huge misconception about Chicago, man. It's like in this culture, all they talk about is the violence. That's it. That's it.
Of course, even though that's such a minuscule factor of what's going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to us about your experience coming up in Chicago.
Well, pretty much growing up on the east side, it was like basketball was real heavy. You know what I'm saying? 6th Street Beach, Haze Park, the Y on 6th, the cages over by my crib. Basketball was real big on the east side, real big. So I used to hoop and shit. That's really how like I got my name in the city for real. Like from being at the Y hooping and shit, high school, that's how I got my name in the city. So niggas really knew me like before the rap shit for real.
You still be hooping today, or
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You still got it?
Yeah. Ask him. Ask your boy.
And you're pretty tall too, but I don't know if people know that too, man.
Yeah, shit going on. shit going on for sure.
How long did you play up to? Like, did you play in high school?
I ain't gonna lie, I played up until my junior year. Like my junior year, I had to move with my pops. Like this shit like kind of funny because a lot of people don't know this, but like my junior year, like I lived in Minneapolis.
Oh,
like,
for real?
For like one just miscellaneous year, I stayed with my pops out there, then came out here, and like by the time I was a junior, I kind of knew like I was gonna be making music. Like, I was on some fly shit the whole nine, so I was hooping my junior year, but I was kind of like losing my love for it, kind of, you know, because I started gaining the love for music and just other shit more. But yeah.
And what'd you think of Atlanta when you moved down here?
When I came out here, I mean, I knew my little brother stayed out here. Like I got a little brother, his ass is born and raised out here, so. Like I had came out here like a few times just to come see him and come and see family and shit like that. Cause my grandma, that's on my pop's side. She from Griffin, Georgia. So
okay.
Yeah, so I'm no stranger to Atlanta at all. No stranger to Atlanta. But like I always looked at it like a mecca for music, and black folks for real.
Was there a big difference between Atlanta and Chicago?
Yes and no, for real. Like the only difference is that we in the South. And it's a little less buildings. That's really it though. But like the culture the same, I say the people damn near the same too, cause it's like the same way they like, the same way they say they got like Southern hospitality and shit like that. Like Chicago, we kind of got the same hospitality. It's just packaged different. Like the way we talk is kind of sometimes seen as like aggressive and shit like that. But if you know us, like you know, half the time we be playing, you know, like, and we show a lot of love to our folks. So I really don't see a big difference in Chicago and Atlanta, just besides the people.
Yeah, so it probably didn't take you long to adjust. Like,
Yeah, hell no.
Probably pretty smooth transition for you, considering
Easy as
everything,
hell,
man.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah. And when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you at the time, man?
But I jumped off the porch for sure, I was in Chicago still. For surely in Chicago still. Because I jumped off the porch by the time I was, a freshman? Yeah, freshman I was outside. I was outside. Like 8th grade I was outside, but I'm like outside with like my big cousins and shit like that. But like, freshman I was outside. Facts. Anything you could think of. Matter of fact, really even before that, because like, we got the rink in Chicago. It was like a lot of juke parties going on. There's a lot going on in Chicago, bro. So it's like I've been outside for a long time now that I think about it. But making a name for myself for sure, freshman year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were your big cousins, were they trying to steer you to like, stay to the sports, don't be out here in the streets and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Cause like that's what I was real focused on when I was that age. When I was like the age where like my cousins could kind of govern me and shit like that, I was for sure still heavy in basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned discovering your love for music at a young age. Like, how young we talking when you actually were like releasing music and recording music?
I probably recorded my first song when I was like maybe 16 or some shit like that. I was just like freestyling and shit like that when I was like 15, 16 and shit like that. I was freestyling. But yeah, I recorded my first song in my boy Serge's basement. Shout out my boy Serge back in the city. Where the hell was we at? We was down there by 85th or some shit like that. By 85th or 95th, 85th or 95th in Calumet. Facts.
And did you fall in love with it like right after that first song?
I'm be honest, I didn't necessarily fall in love with it after the first song, but like everybody was telling me like, yo, bro, this is hard. And like it was my first song ever, because this is like after me listening to Sosa, Rod Banks, Erykah Badu, bro. I was listening to so much shit, bro. It was like I didn't necessarily know exactly what I wanted to do with my sound. So I was really just trying shit.
Yeah, because a lot of artists I hear, like when they first make their first song, they just kind of mimicking whoever they favorite artist is.
Yeah, like, but it was just like I was listening to so much shit, it wasn't like really nobody to mimic for real. Like I was trying to find some shit that sounded like more so some underground shit, because I was fucking with the underground shit real heavy. Like when I figured out about Raider Clan and like Xavier Wolf and all them niggas and like that whole wave of niggas, like that was a whole nother world for me, you know what I'm saying? Because the only world that I really knew about was drill.
Okay.
Drill and I mean, Pro Era.
Okay.
Pro Era. Like, keep it a buck, Pro Era was really the niggas that made me want to like get into the music and shit like that. Because they was still in high school, they was doing shows and shit like that. And I was fucking with their music and I was like, yeah, this look like some shit that I do.
Yeah. And that first song, how'd you put it out? Was it just on SoundCloud? Was it on YouTube?
I didn't even put it out.
Oh, you didn't put it out? You just sending it to the bros?
Yeah. I was sending it to the bros listening to it. Now, I think I ain't put no shit out on SoundCloud till about like my third song. I put some shit out on an old page I had on SoundCloud. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is anymore. But my first drop for real, like, was my, when I graduated my senior high school.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, May 22nd, 2015.
And what was the first drop?
It was called Heavy Stain. It was song had like a pink cover and some shit like that. It was really an EP. It's called the Chief Van Glow EP. Yeah, facts.
What was the reaction? What was the feedback like when you put that out?
People to this day still be hitting me about
For
that
real?
shit. Yeah, facts. So. I didn't know what the fuck it did when I first put it out, because I'm be honest, like I didn't start knowing that my shit was doing something till it was Elevator reaching out to me, till it was like people that was reaching out to me like, yo, we fuck with your music, and I'm like, That's crazy as hell.
Like you wasn't checking the numbers, or you just
fucking no.
you didn't know what was good numbers, or
Yeah, I didn't know what like some decent numbers was.
Yeah.
Like when I first dropped that shit, I think it did like the whole project together did like maybe 10,000 a month. Me, I'm like, all right. But that meant people was listening to this shit. I didn't know that.
those 10,000 people were real.
Feel me? Like I didn't know if it was real, fake. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But like when people started reaching out, that's when I knew.
And were you promoting it at all, or just uploading and just letting it do what it do?
I was for sure like on some young nigga shit. I was for sure just like posting it, like, cause you know back then you could post mad shit and it wasn't like
You
it
could
fuck
spam
up your
comments
algorithm.
and everything,
You feel
yeah.
me? So I was just posting the shit. I posted pictures of myself, then probably post shit again, and keep posting shit. People start fucking with it. Start fucking with it. That's how that shit went. That's how that shit went. Shout out my boy Jake. My boy Jake was the first one that really discovered me, brought me to Cole. That's how that went.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
And what year was that?
That was 2016.
Okay.
2015.
2015?
That's still the year I graduated. It was just 2015 going into 2016, that wintertime. That's when me and Cole linked up. We started just talking about shit. Because we didn't even really start putting no press on shit till 2016.
Okay.
Like 2015 is just when I met everybody, shit like that, graduated. Life starting for me, shit like that.
And was Speed Racer the first one y'all did? Yeah. Hell yeah. Speed Racer was the first video that me and Cole did. Shoot.
All right, so, cause look, before that, I had 2 other videos. I had Moves and Super Booth, and them went out on Elevator,
Okay.
and them was going crazy. Like I really knew I was doing something when Elevator reached out to me and shit, cause
They was
like,
popping back then, too.
yeah, you feel me? Like you gotta think about it. The generation before us was like Chance the Rapper and Vic Mensa and all them niggas, and they had Elevator in the headlock. Like Lil Herb was dropping a new freestyle on motherfucking Elevator damn near like every week. You feel me? So when them niggas reached out to me, I'm like, all right, might be doing something. Might be time to lace my boots up.
Yep. And Speed Racer, was this a song you had put out before you shot the video?
Yeah.
Like it was already on SoundCloud and all that?
Yeah. So little lore about me. My first studio I had, for real, my boy, he enrolled in SAE, you know that the music school. He enrolled in SAE just so we could use their studio.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, hell yeah. So we have to go off their campus, cause that shit was down there by the old Cabrini Green and shit like that. So we used to go over there by the project bins, go smoke, and then go back in there and record and shit. That's where I made all my shit for real.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. That first project I dropped though, I recorded that with my boy. Recorded where we was in Dalton at my boy Malik crib. Yeah. My boy Stan was my first DJ and like my manager and shit like that. So he was just taking me around different places. And my boy Malik was like one of the first niggas that was actually having a home studio. You know what I'm saying? So we pulled up on him, did that shit. Then my boy KO, yeah, he was the one that went and got the Full Sail, not Full Sail, the SAE shit. And then yeah, we was using that, and that's how niggas start recording shit that was actually sounding good. Cause
Yeah,
I was probably one of the
shit.
first artists that was having like studio sound and shit, like from that era. Cause a lot of niggas was still using like shit that sounded like some X shit, or like, you know, like the real distorted sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
And was Speed Racer going up on SoundCloud before the video you guys had shot it?
Hell yeah, that shit was going up. Cause everybody was saying that shit sounded like it was supposed to be in the movie. So that was that. And then the video came out.
Well, before we go to the video, or it comes out, but like, whose idea was it to shoot Speed Racer? Was it yours or Cole?
Cole.
Okay.
Cole heard the song. He was like, "Yo, bro, we gotta shoot this. I got a crazy idea for this shit."
And what's your reaction when he tells you the idea for it too?
Bro, Cole was like, "You might not fuck with this, but like, just trust me on it." I'm like, "All right." So we do it and keep it a buck, bro. It was fun as hell because it was something that was totally different than like what I was used to or what was going on. Like that video and the fun I had in that video and just the way the video looked and the way it hit the city is what made me start doing my videos that way and like kind of bringing more fun and light to the city. You feel me? Because like that's not something that niggas seen, that niggas knew. Like for sure the first time. Yeah.
And what's your reaction when you see the
Bro,
final
my
product
reaction?
for the first time?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought this shit looked corny. Thought it looked corny at first. And then I
Did you
watched
tell
it
Cole
a
that,
second
or did you
time.
watch it a few
I
times?
had to watch it a few times. The first time it looked corny. Then the second time, the edits was the edits was like growing on me and shit. Like the edits was growing on me, cause like, it was just some shit that niggas had never seen. It was some shit that niggas had never seen. So that shit was growing on me. Then after a while, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, let's put this shit out. Shit hard.
Does it blow up, take off right away, like that first day, or?
I don't even fucking remember, bro. First day, I think it was more so like first week.
First week, okay.
Yeah, like first week, niggas start seeing it, they was like, yo.
Shit's different, man.
Crazy, it's different as hell. It's like, I think we was the first to do some shit like that. Yeah, yeah, facts.
And Cole is going on to say, this video changed his life.
Yeah, shit changed mine. This shit changed my life, bro. We was in the LA Times behind this shit. Like, we was in real newspapers in other cities behind this shit, bro. Shit was crazy.
And, you know, the video probably doesn't come out or, you know, code the way it does if you don't believe in his vision. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be like, hell no, we ain't doing this shit.
Literally, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I be telling people, like, Cole's a different animal, bro. He's a different animal. I just let him rock. Whatever he sees when he hears a song, I just let that man rock out. I've never ever like tried to come in and like co-direct with him. Like with other directors and shit, like I feel like I got a vision of my own, so I come and co-direct. But like Cole, I'm not.
You trust in the process, basically, huh?
Yeah, I trust the process, facts.
So is that the normal chemistry, like when you guys are working, he comes with the idea and you just green light it and be like, I trust you on this shit?
It's not even a green light no more. It's like, whatever he says, we gonna do it. Facts. Whatever he says, we gonna do it, 1000%.
And now, did you have labels reaching out right away, like as soon as Speed Racer started blowing up? Or?
Yeah, like, it was labels reaching out. It was mad labels reaching out. I was just more so like, I kind of knew I wanted to fuck with the independent shit though. Just because it was like, I just heard so many stories about artists catching a wave, then signing, and then like them trying to switch up a nigga whole program. Cause like you remember like the era that we came out in, the labels were still trying to figure out what the hell we was doing. Like they didn't know what we were doing.
They didn't understand it
Like
either.
they didn't understand it, like they were trying to figure it out. So I kinda felt like they was trying to study us more than push our music. Feel me? So that's why like I was kinda like shying away from that shit. Yeah, facts.
Ceddy Hendrix just joined us, bro. Man, talk about this relationship, man. How long y'all two been rocking with each other, man?
Man, underdog biz. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, man. I ain't gonna lie, me and Ceddy been cool for like a long ass time. It was just niggas were so busy we didn't necessarily cross each other paths too much until like I was coming out here way more. But yeah, me and Ceddy always been cool, man.
Okay. Y'all got some more new music on the way?
If y'all don't think we got some music on the way, y'all niggas is crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, project about to drop. You know he on there. I got Bob on there. I got him on there. Tony, Nino, Deal. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, so let's take a step back. We were talking about the labels reaching out to you, man. At the time, did you have management? Did you have anyone on your team?
Okay, so my manager was Jake Mian, the man that co-owns Lyrical Lemonade with Cole. Yeah, my boy Jake, that was my first manager.
So was he trying to talk you into taking a label deal, or did he see the vision too, like, nah, let's stay independent with this shit?
He seen the vision too. Shit started rolling fast though. Shit started rolling fast as hell. Like, cause I was getting like booked for shows and shit by like end of 2015, beginning of 2016. I was getting booked for shows in mad different places. Then I got booked in LA. And after I got booked in LA, we kind of like planted our flag out there for real. Cause like, all right, let me take a step back, right? I met Uno and Fonny after I graduated high school. I met them at, I forgot what building it was, but it was somewhere like by Georgia State or some shit like that. But like, I met them through my nigga Jug. Jug guy, he had the Fuck 12 shit in Atlanta that was going on. Like, the nigga OG Mako, like all of them was wearing this shit. All the OGG niggas was wearing that shit. So that's how I met them. Boom. Now fast forward, go back to Chicago, do all that shit. But them niggas is like, yo, you need to come to LA, bro. Shit going on, like shit lit right now. Like I ain't bet. So do my time in Chicago, rock out in Chicago, cool. We throwing shows in the city. We throwing shows at this store called Iridium. Throwing shows like in the basement and shit. Like it's this clip that just went viral of Lucky performing out there. That was the show that we threw in Wicker Park. You know what I'm saying? So boom, it's me, just other niggas that's going up in the city. And then we had Luck. And then after we did that, it was mad other people like reaching out like, yo, we trying to come perform at a show. We trying to come do this. Who I've been. So do all that, fast forward, get the code. We had a show in Chicago, a Lyrical Lemonade show in Chicago, like when he first started like doing shows and shit. Them shits had the city on fire. Shits had the city on fire. That's how Uzi and like, it's dumb viral clips from like the underground that is from the shows that Cole threw. Like all the clips that niggas ever seen of Uzi and Dex together, them was at the shows. When Ugly Guy, Lil Pump, the Smoke Perp and them was turned, we had, I think it was maybe the first Summer Smash.
Oh shit.
The very first Summer Smash at Porch Theater in 2016. Poster still in my mama's house, facts. Yeah. But all of that is before LA though.
Okay.
Feel me? All of that, like, we had the city on fire, bro, before LA. So boom, did that, left, went to LA, started doing the shows out there, then ended up moving out there by the top of 2017. Yeah, like the top of 2017, like the end, November, December 2016 is when I was in LA. Like that's like I'm not going home. Then 2017 is when shit started just overly.
It's like you couldn't miss back then, bro.
Yeah,
The shit was going, everything you dropped was going crazy, bro.
Bruh.
What was that
Like,
time
I ain't
period
gonna
like,
lie, I'm
man?
gonna keep it a buck, bro. On some funny shit, like it was a song that I rapped on. Like we was at my big bro trap crib, me, Smoke Perp, Pump, and then there was this producer named Diablo. He pulled up a beat, and mind you, I did a one take freestyle to the beat, just like on some funny shit. Like we was trolling, bro. He put the song out. The song got 2 million plays, man. And niggas was asking me like to like perform the song and shit. But like, bro, I didn't like the song. Like, I did not fuck with it. Cause mind you, I didn't think like niggas was gonna receive it as a real song. Niggas
was just
received
fucking
that shit.
around.
I dead ass, bro. It was a one take freestyle. Like, it was a one take freestyle. Then I started seeing like think pieces about the song. And it was like, man, wow, I can't even rap for real. Bro. I'm like, bro.
They start judging you off that one song.
They started judging me off that song. Then this niggas arguing with them like, bro, this song is a masterpiece, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas don't even fucking know, bro. But that's the lore about shit. Like, it's not here to explain everything, especially in the moment.
How were you dealing with the critics at that time, too? Did you pay them any mind?
I really didn't care, bro. I swear to God. Like, I didn't care. Like, I always knew the goal was to get better. Just get better. And I kind of accepted at an early age that I don't give a fuck how long it takes me to become the best. Because in basketball, I was the same way. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started basketball, I got into basketball because my 7th grade year, I hooped, got on the team, scored 1 point the whole season. Then next year, 8th grade came and like was averaging like 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at shit. I don't give a fuck how long it take me or like any type of embarrassment or like, I don't give a fuck about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care about getting to where the fuck I need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And overall, how would you describe your time in LA during those years, man?
Well, that shit was amazing. I ain't gonna lie, niggas trying to recreate that shit to this day, they can't. They can't. It'll never never happen. But it's all good though, cause something better could happen. You know what I'm saying? But recreating that, you can't do that shit. Can't do that shit. Because all of that shit is like some real by chance ass shit. It's like, this person happens to know this person by chance. This person knows this person by, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I ain't gonna lie, God was up there fucking around. Like, he was up there fucking around, bro. He was like, yo, these niggas in this city, all right, cool. These niggas in this city, all right, cool. These niggas in this city, and we're gonna make all of these niggas go link up in LA. And that's literally how that shit went. How that shit went.
Yeah, because from the outside looking in, it looked like all the artists genuinely fucked with each other too, man.
We met in LA. When I tell you I didn't know these niggas from a can of paint, like I'm fresh from the city, for real, like. But it was love though. The only niggas that I knew for real was Uno, Fonny, the niggas that was from our camp, and then shit, Cardi. That was the only niggas that I for real knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, in luck. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's the only niggas I knew for real. Everybody else, like bro, my first time in LA, like literally when I landed that day, we went, cause my boy in the Darb is the reason why I even went to LA. I ain't gonna lie, my boy in the Darb is the reason why a lot of shit even happened in LA. Shout out my boy in the Darb. His ass produced for Peep, all type of niggas, bro. But he the reason I met Peep. So I meet Peep, like it's my first day in LA. I meet him, and then like they whole crowd of people. Mind you, that crowd is so polar opposite from my crowd. You feel me? But it was like, I was fucking with it, cause it's like, it's some shit that I never seen before, you feel me? Like, so I couldn't necessarily shy away from this shit. I'm like, I'm in LA, shit. I'm not in the city. I'm not even feeling like I'm nowhere near no shit that I gotta look over my shoulder. It's some bullshit finna happen, or a nigga trying to get on some shiesty shit, you feel me? Like, that type of shit in LA ain't start popping up for real. Like I didn't see that type of shit till like probably COVID. Like 2020, like that's when niggas started getting robbed, OD and shit like that. But like,
Yeah, because LA was shut down.
Yeah, LA was like, I'm telling you, bro, COVID is when niggas started getting robbed, OD in LA. Like, before that, niggas wasn't really getting robbed like that. There was niggas getting robbed, but like, it was very far in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, COVID is when niggas start getting hit up. Oh God, EDD fuck niggas up. But yeah.
Did you stay in LA during COVID, or did you get out of there since the city was locked down?
I was in LA, but I was moving around. I was everywhere during COVID. I was everywhere. Yeah, facts.
And around this time is when Mind Right drops with you and Shoreline, man. Talk about how that song came together, man.
Once again, flashback to my first couple weeks in LA. My boy Kato and I forgot my other boy's name, but shout out to him too though. But they had some shit called Golden Valley Bakery in LA. Like they like had weed and shit, like edibles and shit. Them niggas like did like little interviews and shit like that. So I pull up, was fucking with them, smoking. Then I ain't know where to like get no weed and shit. So niggas, they was showing me where to get weed. They had weed. Niggas was just like putting me on to LA, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But my boy Kato was in Shoreline, you know what I'm saying? So I've been knowing Kato, OGZ, Phoenix, Rob, like I've been knowing them niggas for since I came to LA, you know what I'm saying? So when they started going up in Shoreline, it was just like, oh, these the guys, they going up, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that song was just a product of, damn, we don't got no music, but like, we've been homies for forever. Like, what we doing? Pull up the studio. So that was the product of that. Facts.
Shit
like,
went crazy, man. Did you expect it to go up since their shit was popping at the time? Your shit was popping at the time?
Yeah, like I knew it was gonna go up, but like I just wasn't necessarily looking at it like that. But like in hindsight, it's kind of crazy because even the song me and Kato got, got like
Couple million.
2 million on motherfucking YouTube or some shit like that. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, nah, them niggas just got some shit going on, flat out.
Yeah, they had a cult-like fan base at that time.
Yeah, bro, they still do.
Yeah.
I just came out at this show.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Here in Atlanta?
Yeah, when it was just here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, that shit hard. I love to see them back together like that too.
Yeah,
man.
facts. Facts. Oh God.
You mentioned Famous Dex. I know you guys worked several times too, man.
Bro, me and Dex got an extensive history. So I went on my first tour with Rod Banks and Ski Mask and Wi-Fi's Funeral and all them. That's how I ended up meeting X too. But I went on that tour with them niggas, and then halfway through the tour, it kind of started getting like a little janky, man. And then Dex was like, yo, I'm about to go on tour, just come with me. And mind you, this is 2017, this after Cole had ended up introducing me and Dex. And then like the first song we made was in his auntie crib.
Oh shit.
Or no, his sister crib. And his sister crib, like, cause his sister used to be his engineer. Facts.
Oh shit.
Dex's sister was his first engineer, that shit fire. But we do that, shoot on my waist downtown, that shit happens, that shit go crazy. Then Dex like, yo, you might as well just come on tour with me. I leave that tour and go on tour with Dex. At that time, that was like, when I posted that flyer saying I was leaving the tour that I was on, going on Dex tour, niggas was like, nah, bro, this nigga made it. Once again, this is just to push it in perspective. I didn't feel that way still, oh God, shit was crazy. But anyways, get on that tour. That tour goes how that goes. On tour, we record Walking Dead, shoot Walking Dead in Dex crib, drop that, go back on tour. That shit started going dumb crazy. I think that shit got like 1 million in a week or some shit like that. That shit went crazy. Then we on tour. Diego Money on the tour with us. We do the tour. That shit go crazy. Then I think we go back to LA. After we go back to LA after that tour, that's when shit was like, and once again, it was like another like stepping stone, like shit was rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like me, Dex, and Diego, we had went to Melrose because we was about to go to this nigga named Mike G. We was about to go to his studio on Melrose, but we go to round 2 before we go to the studio. When I say we shut the whole street down, shut the whole street down. He was going to shop, bro. Niggas was like, yo. Niggas was jumping out V's, stopping cars, all type of shit, man. We shut the whole street down. The security had to tell people, bro, that shit was ugly. Yeah, but shit was going on, for sure.
What's been one of your favorite tours that you went on? Was it that one or?
Nah. My favorite tour was the tour that Me, Uno, and Farty went on.
Okay.
Facts. Cause that was like my first type like headlining tour. You feel me? That was my first headlining tour. That's when shit was like, that's when it was like, I'm not on tour with Famous Dex. You feel me? Cause you know Dex had Drift My Walk. He had so much shit going on. It was like Dex was Uzi before Uzi. You know what I'm saying? So it was that. But yeah, I felt like I was doing my own shit. Felt like I was going on the tour with these niggas to be singing my songs. And not, it was a few niggas was singing my songs in the crowd, but niggas came to see Dex though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, people love to call you an underground legend. How do you feel about that title, man?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. UGK my favorite rap group.
There you go.
I'll take that. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, shit big though. Shit big. Because underground is really just like, I feel like underground is now just like a term to describe a type of music, man. Like I don't feel like it's like a caliber artist no more. Cause niggas was calling Cardi an underground artist for so long. Was calling Yachty an underground artist for so long. Niggas was calling Luck an underground artist for so. It's so many niggas that niggas is saying like, oh, we're underground artists, underground. And if you look up now, who's running shit?
Real shit.
Feel me? So it's like, call me an underground king, cool. I'm not tripping off that. I'll be that.
And what's your thoughts on the term SoundCloud rapper?
I ain't gonna lie, it's funny as hell, cause SoundCloud rapper, like niggas came up with that as like a derogatory term for like us.
Yeah.
And then it like kind of flipped into some shit that was popping. So, I mean, I really never gave a fuck about like SoundCloud rapper, cause I ain't gonna lie, if it wasn't for SoundCloud, I don't know where the fuck I'd be. So, shout out SoundCloud. Facts.
Overall, how would you describe the SoundCloud era, man? Because you're definitely one of the faces of that shit.
I mean, that shit was just different, bro. Shit was just different because there was no way to govern what the fuck we was doing. Like, you see now, niggas come out and it's easy to govern shit. It's easy to be like, oh yeah, he's going up. All right, sign him. A nigga could have 1,000 monthly listeners, but they see he getting some traction on Twitter. Getting some, feel me? It's like, it was way harder to govern this, facts. Cause like, we could do our own shit. Like our own shows. We could, like, bro, yeah, we could just do our own shit. We was doing shit that labels was doing. We was doing shit that was bigger than the shit that like labels was doing. So, fine.
And how rewarding has this been? Because you're, 10 years into this shit,
Hell yeah,
with
bro.
never having a
Facts.
sign.
Facts.
And still
Facts.
relevant.
Facts.
How rewarding is that?
Facts. Best shit ever. Best shit ever. Cause shit, if you look at it, shit, my shit catching a whole another win right now. So, facts. Say that much.
Do you feel like you're kind of getting, I don't even know if it's a second wave, third wave, I don't even know, man.
Man, third, fourth, who knows? Who's counting, man? Shit going on.
Do you feel like you're entering like a new era in your career right now?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel like I'm reaching my big bro era. Facts, cause it's like it's a lot of niggas that's going up right now that just like they be hollering at me like, yo, bro, niggas fuck with you. And like it's niggas that's like big niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that got shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that don't need to holler. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, I'm not no nigga that's like, I don't take entitlement in like what I done did, you feel me? Like, what I done did is what I done did. You know what I'm saying? Like, do more. That's how I look at shit.
Yeah. Now, 2024, you only dropped one video. Kind of took a step back that year. What was going on in 2024?
That's when I had moved out here and I was getting my feet planted. So, moved out here, getting my feet planted, and I was I was stepping into what my sound is now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like more so getting that shit figured out. So dropping Blacklist in 2024 was like, once again, niggas was saying, yo, bro, Warhol's back. It's like, y'all niggas don't even know what's gonna come next. And now niggas is saying the same shit. Once again, niggas don't even know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? Shit going on. It takes a lot to be a timeless artist, bro. It takes a lot to be a timeless artist. It takes a lot to know that this shit don't stop. It takes a lot to not get complacent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a whole lot. Cause some niggas will catch that first wave and they'll feel like they done did everything they can do. But they forget that it's another nigga that's looking at them that's like, I'm finna be in his spot. You know what I'm saying? Every day it's another nigga like, I'm finna be in his spot. So, niggas gotta put on their future hat. But not everybody got the future hat though. Not everybody got the future hat. Not everybody got the future hat. Yeah.
And how did the connection with you and Nino Payne happen?
So shit, I met Nino really through Sid. So
Okay.
So Sid, we went to the studio. What, niggas had a session at Astro or something. I think I had a session at the C Room at Astro, and then it was Sony first. All right, bet, yeah. So nigga, nah. But I'm saying no Fast Star. Nah, we met at Astro though. All right, nah. Matter of fact, we met at Astro. So look, I had a session in the C Room at Astro. Then Seti had B Room, and Nino had A Room. Mind you though, I didn't know Nino, so I was bouncing back and forth between Seti shit and my shit. But I was in my shit, and we had my boy pull up with like some weed and shit like that. He pulled up with some weed and shit like that. So we grabbing weed from him, weed, a little miscellaneous shit, and then Sid pop in, Sid grab some, then Nino, I think Nino was hollering at Sid, and he was like, yo, who got some weed and such and such. He was like, yo, it's over in my boy War Room. So niggas come over, he was in the room, woo, grabbed the shit. And he was like, yo, bro, this the nigga that be having a woo-woo and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, bro, this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all lock in. You ain't even gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta hit me, you know, it's the nigga right there. So it was that. Then niggas get the weed, my boy leave, then Nino go in his room, I'm recording, then Nino come back in my room, he like, yo, that shit you was making was hard, woo. So it was that, me and him start talking, then Sid come in, we start talking, and then that's, yeah. Literally after that, that shit got a life of its own. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm a cool ass nigga, like, but a lot of niggas don't really know that, cause I don't necessarily talk to too many people, especially niggas that I don't know. I don't really talk to niggas that I don't know. But like, if it's a closed setting, then a nigga might get a different me. But if like we outside, I really don't got too much to say, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. When a nigga get to know me, it's like, oh nah, this is a cool ass nigga. This might be somebody I want to be around. But then, at that point, the ball is in my court because I don't gotta fuck with everybody. So, if I fuck with a nigga, I fuck with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm a real genuine nigga. So if I fuck with a nigga, I'm gonna fuck with a nigga. Feel me? But at the same time, being in music and technically really like growing up in this shit, kind of like wire my brain a certain way to know how to fuck with a nigga. You feel me? Like. I know when to fuck with a nigga at an arm's reach. I know when to fuck with a nigga only on some music shit. I know when to like, this might be a nigga that I might want to genuinely fuck with, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta put everybody in that box. Gotta figure out what box they belong in and divvy it up. You gotta do it quick too, cause you might start being genuine with the wrong niggas and have yourself in some whole other shit. You end up figuring out them niggas wasn't the niggas that you thought they was, and you know, that's how shit go.
No, that's real, man, for sure. Mm-hmm. Now, this year, you've been going crazy with the releases. Was that your plan coming into the year? It was like, all right, I got all this shit, starting to unload it.
2024 was the plan that I implemented for right now. Facts. Sometimes it just take a nigga to step back, see the playing field, whoop-de-whoop, apply the game. That's it.
All right, let's talk about this new single Still, because this shit been going up. It's, 2 weeks old? And
it's 2 weeks, 85,000 on YouTube.
About to hit 100, yep.
That shit got like 130 on Spotify.
Shoot.
Shit, yeah, shit going on.
Was that one of the ones when you made it? It was like?
I made that shit in 2024.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Facts. Bro, a lot of shit that's finna come out. Some of it I made in 2024, some I made in this year. But just, bro, I got shit that I could drop from 2022 right now. Like, shit going on. That's it. Shit going on.
We got a title for the new project?
Yeah, Studio 54. So, yeah, let's get in that. Okay, so Studio 54 was the club that Andy Warhol, Basquiat, Grace Jones, everybody from like the 70s and 80s that was somebody that was at Studio 54. So, pretty much, this is my art arc. You know, pushing that one.
Okay.
For sure.
The songs on there, is this all from last year or some new shit, some shit from a couple years ago?
It's mixes from last year and this year.
Okay.
It's really a lot of shit from this year. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I record a lot, bro. I'm just real critiquey about my music. Like I'm like a real perfectionist with shit. So I kinda be having to step back from myself and be like, you know something, bro, just play this shit around some other folks and then see your opinion and woo and shit like that. And mind you, that's kinda how like me and Sid was like running around, you know what I'm saying? It was like, he was like, yo, bro, you fuck with this? I'm like, yeah, this shit hard. Or nah, I don't fuck with this. Or you could do better on this, or fix this line, and some shit like that. That's kinda like how me and his relationship started getting, you know what I'm saying? It was like on some pushing each other shit, you feel me? Cause it's like, you only as good as what you did last. Feel me? You only as good as what you did last. And I'm not talking about the last song you dropped, I'm talking about the last song you recorded. You feel me? You're only as good as the last song you recorded, bro. So, like, once again, on some basketball shit, it's like some friendly competition. Feel me? Like, I feel like amongst men, it needs to always be an understanding of friendly competition. Like, last one to a million on rotten egg, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some shit like that. Like, that's how you turn shit up. For sure.
So how you feeling about this next project, this new one?
Y'all gonna see.
Because it's your first one in, what, 2 years, right?
Yeah, facts. Studio 54 gonna be probably my biggest shit I did to date. But I feel like everything I do gotta be my biggest shit to date.
Now, we do got to talk about Second Nature. The
Yeah.
song you put out 2 years ago that is now
Yeah.
going viral on TikTok.
Yeah, that shit's going viral like a motherfucker, bro. That shit got, I think like damn near 4.5 million or something like that now, bro. Shit going crazy. But yeah, I dropped that shit in 2023. That was like, kind of like a peek into the new shit I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was produced by my boy Earl. Yeah. But it's just fire. It's just fire, like seeing shit that's just fire go up. Yeah. Oh God, when people figure it out, it don't matter when they figure it out. You know what I'm saying? As long as they figure shit out.
They call it timeless music, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't no time on this shit.
No bullshit. It's like, yo, bro, what's the song that go viral all the time? That's just some dumb old shit. Just some dumb. Matter of fact, bro, it's how like Luck got like some shit from alternative trap that just went crazy. It's like went crazy on TikTok, man. That shit's like if you go to his biggest songs, like that's one of his biggest songs. You know what I'm saying? But like, mind you, this is a song from a project of a time where Luck say he didn't fuck with his own music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not always about us. Not always about us. As artists, we don't always know what's best. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what we want to make. We know the feeling that we giving off, but sometimes we don't know if the feeling is going to reach this person or reach this person. We don't know when it's going to reach them. You know what I'm saying? But as long as the shit reaches them. Because if the shit don't reach them at all, then there wasn't no feeling in it at all. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers that make real feelingless music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of really feelingless music, like, going on right now. I feel like people need to put more feeling into their music. Facts.
And what do your fans mean to you, the ones that have been ride or die with you?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They're my twins. My twins. They know what's going. I'm God. It's a few fans that like have met me and like kept up with me through the years. Like niggas DM me, I'll holler at them back, like, yo, what's up? Like, it's niggas that have been to shows that are like send videos and pictures of shows from like 7 years ago, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, bro, next time you pull up, you gotta hit me. And like, yo, I'm gonna hit you, facts. I'm good.
What's some plans, what's some goals for 2026? We know project dropping top of the year, right?
Mm-hmm. Project dropping top of the year. Trying to make this shit bigger than ever. That's it, man. More drip for y'all niggas. Simple as that.
Good show, bro. Any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up, get you out of here?
I mean, shit, nigga. Shout out little bro, CeeLo. Shout out my little brother Amir. He just got married, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Married to his girl JL, girl from high school. Shout out to them. Shout out my mama. Shout out to Mob. You know what the fuck it is.
Hey, yo, roll, I might Van Cleef it. I came with this bitch with sauce. How the mouth, I used to wing it. Both feet